These are times Family Guy roasted other TV shows. Number 1. The Simpsons Guy was the ultimate crossover event between two of the most beloved animated comedies, but it didn't go without Family Guy making digs at their competition.
Guys, we ain't here for fun, all right? We're here to find the police, report our stolen car, oh, and don't drink the water. Everybody around here looks like they have hepatitis.
While there are running jokes made about Family Guy being a ripoff of The Simpsons, the episode ends up feeling more like a nod of appreciation to the longer-going animation.
Well, nice knowing you, Stewie.
Same here, Bart. Hey, I hope you don't mind, I got you a little present.
Number 2. There have been several times that Family Guy's poked fun at Succession, one of which being over Halloween candy.
Of course, Stewie, we're family. We look out for each other, like the people on Succession.
Well, don't leave me hanging like that. Throw out a name.
Tom.
Oh, Tom. Can you believe Tom?
And another being a comparison made between Lois and one of the show's main stars.
Fine, but I'm gonna tweet mean stuff at celebrities that look vaguely like you.
But Family Guy sealed the deal on parodying the show in the episode HBO No.
As you all know, I am the most powerful man in media. But like Brian Cox, I can't find a sport coat that fits.
Number 3. Succession wasn't the only show in HBO No that suffered being the butt of the joke in the Family Guy parody.
Let's start with Game of Thrones, which aired 8 seasons and was beloved by America for 6.5 seasons.
Not only did they poke fun at the less-than-stellar ending to the show, but they also had some fun with some of the character names.
Sorry, lady, lots of clothes, it's not happening. I shouldn't have had that entire elk for lunch.
That's okay, John Yellow Snow.
But the funniest and most obvious dig at the show came when they recreated the final battle against the White Walkers.
Prepare for the most epic battle of all time that nobody will see because it's too dark, and we'll say it's because they have bad TVs. Everyone, fire! What happened?
Number 4. The episode really hit a home run when they also targeted the hit show Big Little Lies. But instead of the famous 5 female actresses, they recast with the male characters in the show.
This is my new poor friend, Chris.
I'm Joe. I sometimes have soft-focused shower sex with my abusive wife.
I'm Quagmire. I'm rich, so I named my daughter after a recently gentrified city, Boise.
They even make a joke out of Laura Dern's iconic breakdown in her husband's train set room.
Now she's playing with her trains. There's tension in our relationship, but I can't say why.
Why?
I can't say.
Can't believe we're doing Big Little Lies and I'm the train guy.
Number 5. It's not only HBO shows that have taken a hit from Family Guy.
Amazon. Ay, my Uncle Alejandro lives in the Amazon. Do you think he has sent us shoes made from banana leaves?
Boy, the ethnic characters on these Emmy-winning shows aren't exactly rocket scientists, are they?
In order to make an Emmy-winning episode, Family Guy channels their inner modern family, with Sofia Vergara voicing herself as well as Julie Bowen.
Yeah, butt out. It's none of your business.
Well, why not Julie Bowen? Huge fan, by the way. Just huge. What are you hiding?
And even Ty Burrell in a live-action role.
I don't have any more room in my house.
Number 6. Despite it being a show for children, Family Guy has often portrayed Sesame Street characters as less than admirable. The Cookie Monster had an addiction problem.
Oh, and if Cookie Monster calls, tell him I am not talking to him until he gets out of rehab.
Contraband check. What are these?
I don't know.
But he wasn't the only Sesame Street character that became an addict.
Oh, please, we both know those are the ingredients used to make crystal meth. And I've got a pretty good idea who you've been selling it to as well.
Oh, hey, Baker, when you're done talking to your friend, I want to talk to you about that thing.
Number 7. After watching an episode of Johnny Knoxville's hit stunt show, Peter and his friends try to recreate their own version, despite being warned against it.
I'm Peter Griffin, and this is Shopping Cart Roof Shopping Cart, guys. Okay, go. Ow, ow. Ow. Ow.
The episode doesn't just roast the show for their terrible stunt names, but also the overall stupidity of the group for doing such dangerous stunts in the name of comedy.
I'm Glenn Quagmire, and this is B. Bush.
All right, what did you do to yourself, Quagmire?
Well, I just covered my entire private area with honey. Now we're just waiting for the bees. Giggity.
Number 8. There have been several times that How I Met Your Mother became the victim of Family Guy roasting, most notably when King Stuart III was less than pleased with their comedy.
What is this? Are these jokes? Do people in other castles think this is funny?
Well, yeah, we get a pretty sizable chunk of princes 18 to 34.
I think I'd like to delete this from my TiVo.
They also preempted the sequel to the show, with Josh Radnor and Neil Patrick Harris voicing their characters.
We now return to How I Met Your Father.
Oh, Barney, I'm never gonna meet the right girl and get married.
You know, Ted, don't you think it's kind of strange for a guy in his 20s to always be talking about getting married rather than getting laid?
Number 9. Given that Seth Green voices Chris Griffin, it was only right that Family Guy took their turn in roasting Robot Chicken, a show which Green is responsible for co-creating.
How's it feel to be on a major network for 30 seconds?
Yo!
Bye!
They took the roast to an all-new level, though, at the end of their Star Wars movie parody episodes.
Well, I don't know, Dad. I think a decent number of people watch it.
Oh, really? Define decent.
I think it's the highest-rated show on Cartoon Network, and the Star Wars episode doubled that audience.
Well, yeah, but double 10 people is like 20 people, so I mean, what kind of numbers are we talking about here, you know?
Number 10. Family Guy took a dramatic turn in its Emmy-winning episode when they did their best imitation of Breaking Bad.
Hey, Dad. Sure must be tough having a son with goofy noodle legs like mine.
Chris, I love you, no matter how useless you are on a paddle boat.
It featured multiple plot twists and some dark dramatic moments that overall made for a great parody of the show.
I suppose it's time to tell my wife the truth, like a man. And then I sold all the drugs because the doctor said I had the cancer, and I killed the guys, and Joe took all the money.